Hey you guys, I hope this video finds you well. I am well. I'm trying to wind down. My face has been doing a thing lately. So, you know what? If you have a thing with blemishes, love you, but skip to the next video. But I wanted to do this video because I encountered some things this past week. And it was like the same theme. And anytime that something is repetitive in my life, I'm just like, okay, God, what is this? What is this? How can I learn from this? Because obviously, you know, a lot of people deal with this. This is something that's very prominent, like what's going on. So here's a scenario. I posted a video, a reel on Instagram and Facebook. And basically, I was just encouraging the people who were battling with spiritual abortions. I don't know why Holy Spirit gave it to me that way, but he did, right? He gave me spiritual abortion. And so I was just encouraging the people who, you know, were feeling like they wanted to give up, right? Because maybe they felt like the baby was too big. Maybe they felt like they didn't have enough, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So, right before I posted the video, I know it had to be the Holy Spirit. I know, because I would not have thought about posting in the caption, you know, specifically about this not being about natural abortions. However, I literally, the caption said, this post is not about natural abortions. This is about spiritual abortions. Hashtag Jesus, hashtag Christianity. I'm not really sure what the hashtags were. However, hashtags. Okay. And I did that both on Instagram and Facebook. Now, the feedback that I got was interesting, because even though Holy Spirit was very strategic in making sure that I put that, hey, this is not about natural abortions, this is about spiritual abortions, there were still people who literally they heard the word abortion and literally aborted the mission to listen to me. Okay. Like, completely overlooked anything that I said, and went straight for defense. And it got me, because we do this a lot. We listen to people speak, and if they say one word that clicks, it triggers our defenses, and it's like, oh, whoa, hearsay, whatever. Like, whoa, let's take a step back and actually listen to the message and read, right? Because it was in the caption. I didn't say it, but it was in the caption. And if we would have listened without filters on our ears, without the defenses that we put up, we could have actually gotten a good message about what the Lord was saying to us in a certain moment. So I just wanted to encourage people who are really quick to jump defensive because of a word, because of a trigger word, right? Because of something that sounds a little bit different than what we're used to hearing. If it sounds different, test it. There's no reason. I mean, there's nothing wrong with testing it. And you know, okay, let me give my ear to this. Let me see what they're really trying to say. And open yourself up to whatever revelation is revealed. Because all these people, the negative comments that were being said, all of these people, they heard abortion, and then they listened to the video with just, oh, she's trying to tell people what to do with their bodies. And then it turned into something that it was completely supposed to not be. Now, had I been the Tiana I was maybe a year ago, I would have been so offended, and I would have been ready to take the video down. I probably would have taken it down, because I would have been like questioning myself. Well, maybe you should have said it this way, or maybe no. Holy Spirit gave me what he gave me, and I said it exactly how he gave it to me to say. And so on the flip side, people who are speaking, listen, understand there are going to be opposing views. There are people who are just naturally defensive, and because of your deliverance of a word or a message, it's going to trigger them. And it's up to them It's up to them to take those guards down. It has nothing to do with you. Don't alter how you're delivering. It don't alter your message to fit their defense mechanisms, right? Don't jump on the side. Don't jump defensive with them and try to overcorrect. Oh, well, maybe I should. Nah. So on one end, we have to make sure we're listening with open ears. I'm not saying that everything everybody says is correct. However, what's wrong is that we will hear one word and it will trigger us and we'll tense up. And then, we'll listen with filters on, and it alters our perception of the message. When that's not, it's okay to ask Holy Spirit, what are they trying to say? What's happening right here? It's okay to say that. It's okay to ask. It's okay to ask them for clarification. So could you clarify, this, because, when you said this triggered. Instead of jumping defensive, because now you're coming up against something that you know absolutely nothing about. I mean, one of them actually said, well, I don't subscribe to any religious propaganda. Well, sweetheart, I hashtag Jesus. So, and by you commenting to this, it said that you subscribe to something having to do with him, because it was in the caption. But we do that a lot. I've done it. I've listened to messages and they said one thing that was just like, it was triggering for me. And instead of me sitting in that and kind of navigating through that feeling, I shut all the way down. And everything they said was incorrect. When that's not how we learn new things. That's not how we evolve. It's just not right. Okay? So, yeah. And I would tell you this other story. I would tell you guys this other story, but I'm just going to leave it for it. That's a different video for a different day. But in the same vein, people hear one word and they jump defensive. And it's like, and for several reasons. I mean, it could be for so many reasons. But okay, I just wanted to share that. And as you flow through this week, whether you are on the end of pouring, don't overcorrect. Don't feel like you need to say something a little bit different in order to get a different response, because they were going to give you that response anyway. And on the flip side, if you're listening, test the word. Listen, though. Listen. And it's so crazy. It is so crazy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So I actually did another video after that. And one of the feedbacks that I got, it was so transparent and it was timely. Now I know that it was timely because the person said, when I scroll past this video, I just knew you were going to say something that I didn't like. And it's like, oh, okay. But it let me know that I was on the right path. I was on the right track when it came to this. This idea that we build defenses and we look at things with filters on our eyes and we listen with filters on our ears. We build these defenses so that, we can feel comfortable, right? Because anything that makes us feel uncomfortable is liable to change us. That's all I got. I hope you guys are having the time of your lives, okay? And if you are not, I hope that you don't give up until you have the time of your life, okay? Yeah. I love you. Until next time.